What's up, Richmond? It's Helen from Miss Girlee's Kitchen. Our city has some of the best culinary gems, Jamaican spots, pizza joints, soul food, gas stations, cakes, and we're going to tour them one by one. Join me every Tuesday at 5 a.m. on CW Richmond as I take you on a tour of the Richmond restaurant scene with Miss Girlee's. What's up, Richmond? It's Helen from the Richmond restaurant scene. So we're here at 2013A Huguenot Road, Birdie's Farmhouse, Cafe, and Mercantile. Let's eat and shop. So Derek, I have to admit, when people have said avocado toast, I thought it was just an avocado on a piece of toast.
No, we got a few more elements going on with ours. We keep it really simple and fresh here. I go through and make the chicken salad and everything pretty much every day. We're limited on space, so I'll show you how we do our avocado toast. It's a popular feature, and we get started here.
Okay. So we start with avocados, of course.
Avocado, yeah, we start off with avocado. I'm going to start off actually on the bottom here with just some greens, some little organic baby greens here. And we got a piece of sunflower honey bread. It's been toasted up. We'll throw that on there like that. And then a fresh Roma tomato. Slice this guy up.
So what's the secret to picking out a great avocado?
An avocado should be firm, but still give a little when you press on it. You don't want one that's hard, and it's usually right as they turn this darker color. If they're still green, they're usually too hard and they need a couple days. They go quick, but you look for one that just gives under a little bit of pressure, and that should be nice and ripe for you.
So what if I wanted to take the easy way out and buy the avocado already prepared?
I highly suggest going with fresh avocados, because every avocado you find that's already made into a guacamole or pureed like that, it's got a bunch of preservatives in it.
Right.
And it changes, to me, it alters the flavor of avocado. A lot. Avocado is best eaten within like 10 minutes of actually opening it up.
Really?
Yeah, they oxidize really quick and change flavor. And if you don't do that, you got to throw some lemon juice on it, and maybe that's not quite where you want your flavor profile to go.
Right.
So we'll do this. We'll do a little bit of cucumber I have chopped up in the table here. Throw some of that around. Get our avocado ready. I like to go like that and just spin it. Catch that line on the other side. Open that thing right up. See, it's pretty ripe. Perfect, no brown spots. You can pull this pit out just kind of like this. And tap it on the cutting board a couple of times and loosen it up. Pull that thing right off. So the next step is to get a nice wide spoon. Something big like that. You run the whole inside of the avocado. Pull that thing right out without wasting any.
Wow.
Do that, then we'll just make it look pretty after that. So we'll take it and slice it nice and thin, all the way across, separate it about in half, get it in your palm and just kind of fan it out like that. And you can throw that up on your toast and that'll show off real nicely.
And that's it?
That's it, we'll throw that up on there. We're going to take these tomatoes, do a little something special with them. Throw this Roma tomato in here and hit it with a couple tablespoons of pesto we prepared.
Fresh pesto.
Fresh pesto.
Yes.
Kind of season them up a little bit.
Just give me that on a piece of toast.
Yeah, so that kind of, a lot of times if you're doing avocados and tomatoes especially, you want to salt avocados. Tomatoes too, but this kind of takes care of that. It's got Parmesan cheese in there, it's real salty and stuff, so this will take care of some of that. And we'll just go ahead and drop this all over top. Get that looking real pretty.
It looks amazing.
Some of these guys for some crunch in here. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of feta cheese.
I'm sorry, I just got a little carried away because those are all my favorite items.
Feta cheese and some red onion for some spice too. If you don't like red onion, you could go, I was trying to find some microgreens today, we couldn't find any microgreens, but you can get spicy microgreens that kind of set everything off in here that work well too. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but
I am, yes.
Mustard greens, radish greens,
goodness.
those kinds of things are real nice. So
that looks amazing.
Little onion for color.
So is this your recipe?
Yeah, this is just
something you came up with.
Yeah, this is our owner is vegetarian, and a lot of our menu offerings are contain proteins. So this is kind of something she just gets hungry for, and we decided to make it for her. And so we started selling some of that to the customers, and it turned out real well. It's a really popular one. When we run it, it's always demanded the next day, and it's like, oh,
wow.
That's why they call it a special. You got to show up.
That looks good. So
are
we done?
One more thing, and I'll set you free here.
Balsamic
glaze.
Hit it with a little
balsamic glaze. Yeah, take it home with some balsamic glaze.
That looks amazing. Okay, so can I eat it now?
It's all yours.
I've been waiting all day to eat it.
Good. Enjoy.
So I don't even know how.
The best way to attack is probably fork and knife. So
okay, look at me.
You're just gonna kind of dig through it like a salad. You know what I mean? You got some starch in there with the bread, but it's very minimal, and then you got a nice vegetarian meal full of flavor.
Awesome. Where's my fork?
Let me grab you a fork here.
It looks so good. Feta cheese, the balsamic glaze. Just give me a plate of that.
Saute it in, and it'll probably take you a couple bites to get through all the different layers there, but
wow.
It's only meant to be pretty to start.
I know. Get a piece of the toast. Okay, so let's just put it on the toast.
Yeah.
Get some of the feta cheese and the tomatoes. Oops. I'm so excited I can't keep it on the toast. The avocado is fresh. The balsamic glaze, the feta cheese, the tomatoes. It's delicious. Everything just blends so well together.
Welcome to Miss Girlee's. Besides being a top-rated brunch location in RVA, Miss Girlee's is also an award-winning caterer. Let us help transform your next event that will create lifetime memories. We have the passion, experience, and creative flair to make your event all that you desire it to be. Let us help you make the moment memorable. Miss Girlee's.
Hi, I'm Carlin Kernish, and I'm an indie music connoisseur. I like to drink fine wines and listen to independent music on the only platform that caters exclusively to independent music artists, theindietube.com. When I need my daily dose of E. Morgan, what I've heard is if you're an independent music artist, you can subscribe and upload your videos and get paid quickly by monetizing your channel. So, when you're an indie music connoisseur like me, and you need your daily dose of E. Morgan, go to theindietube.com.
What's up, Richmond? It's Helen, host of the Richmond Restaurant Scene with Miss Girlee's. I'm here at 10811 Hull Street Road with my great friend Michelle Wilson from My Michelle's Cafe. The team and I are over helping her for the Richmond Black Restaurant Experience. But you can join her Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8, and on Sundays from 11 to 5. Also, you can catch me, Miss Girlee's, at 6335 Jank Road for the Sunday brunch. Until next time, we're out.
We try not to use as many plastic cups and unnecessary plastic straws. All this stuff's biodegradable. You know what I mean? We wash all our own flatware and dishware and stuff, so we're not pitching stuff out unnecessarily. We're not, that farm to table, super eco-conscious, restaurant, but we try to be. We strive to be, sustainable and source our stuff locally. We get our microgreens from locally here too, so we do as much as we can, but being a small company, we you know, we got to work around what we can.
Gosh, I'm an accidental restaurant owner, had no intention of ever owning a cafe. I just wanted a little shop. I'd had a booth in an antique store in town for years and ended up with 4 different locations, different booths in different stores around town. So this was yeah, it was very cool. This was a way to just combine it all under one roof. There was a kitchen already here. It used to be a stuffy sub shop, so teeny tiny little kitchen. Got talked into adding the cafe to make the shop different from all the other shops in town. And instead, it kind of turned around. It's turned into a cafe that has a little shop instead of the other way around.
Right.
Yeah, and
It's amazing.
couldn't be happier. I've been so blessed. Incredibly blessed.
Amazing. So where do you get your merchandise?
Gosh.
Is this your work?
Some of it is, yeah, but I have some very talented friends too. Mary Beth is a local potter, MB Pottery Works. She makes the beautiful pottery that's over there on that display, and she's legally blind and makes that beautiful work.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have friends who do jewelry. Mr. Alfredo has 174 honeybee hives out in Mannequin Sabbath. He lets us carry his honey here.
Wow.
Yeah, so
do
just
you
a
use
mix
that
of things.
honey in your recipes?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah. We try to use as much local as possible whenever we can. Yeah.
So RJ, what do you have to say about all this?
Gosh, RJ's been here since almost the very beginning. He started just a few weeks after we opened. I stole him.
She caught wind that I was leaving my last job.
Stole him from another
and
place.
thought that I thought it would be, I could help out and hang out for a few hours a day while I was trying to decide what I wanted to do with my next move. And it turned out it just organically turned into something that was a part of both of us. And we realized that it was nice to have more of a handle on what I did for a job, and then I realized how much people were enjoying it, and it had a positive effect on both of us as well. We've become
family.
Really,
yeah.
That's awesome.
We have so many folks come in, so many regulars, and they just really enjoy it, and it's just a positive environment, and everybody feels welcome and comfortable. It's just
Almost doesn't seem like a job, does it?
Really, it sometimes it can be a little crazy, but you can all, as any restaurant, but yeah, we're pretty lucky.
Yeah.
It's definitely something that I've recognized.
Yeah,
amazing.
There aren't many places like this, I think, that have the vibe that we have, and just the connection that the three of us have.
Well, I guess you get a couple people that aren't like everybody else, you end up with a restaurant that's not like everybody else's.
That's true.
Well, there you have it, folks. I had some avocado toast, a pimento cheese sandwich. The pasta salad is amazing. Birdie's, 2013A Huguenot Road. And we're out. Next stop, Elliott's Soul Food on Laburnum. Liver and onions, I haven't had it in 10 years. I'm so excited. I'm about to burst.
Okay, so
is that beef liver or
this is beef liver.
The only way to go.
Yes, and it was hand floured and fried on each side. And now I'm going to do the old-fashioned way. Make some old-fashioned gravy.
Yes, sir.
Some old-fashioned gravy. Because back in the day, we didn't have all that prepared gravy.
No, we didn't.
We made our own gravy.
That flour and that grease from on the back of the stove.
That's right. And this is what this is. So we're going to let it saute a little bit. Let it saute just a little. And we like onions.
Oh, yes, we do.
We love onions. And while I'm waiting for that to saute, then we're going to do a little shrimp and grit.
Okay.
And the shrimp was, we have some jumbo shrimp here, and I do some butter to saute them in, and just some seafood seasoning. Now, if I tell you my secret, I might have to kill you.
Okay. Are you trying to die? I gotta eat that liver first.
Okay. And this is it. And then we have our grits here, and our grit is made, you know, regular,
Just regular instant grits?
yes. You know that we are used to eating these onions and sauteing.
That smells so good. Give me an onion sandwich.
You want an onion sandwich? Forget the liver, just give me a little bit of onions to put on that
I
sandwich.
take that back. I gotta eat that liver.
Okay, you see that? No lumps in it.
No lumps. Wow.
Now, the only thing I do when my mother used to make it, she didn't need any browning because, you know, they burnt the flour.
Yes.
But I don't generally burn it. And then I put my water in. Put my water in. Okay. Like so. So, you know, back in the day, we didn't have no measuring.
No, you just put it in there until your soul said it was right.
Yes. See, there you go. Use a little more water. So you know you're gonna need some gravy for your mashed potatoes.
That's right.
You put right over top your mashed potatoes. And people often tell me that I could use some kind of roux and all that kind of roux stuff. I ain't that type of cat.
There you go.
I don't do all that roux. But if it, and now, see your onions in here,
Oh,
and your
wow.
gravy, and you got that flavor. I added just a little salt, you know, salt is just a little. You don't put a lot, just a little. So when they eat the food, they won't have to put no seasoning on.
That's right.
See, the best food is when you don't have to put seasoning.
That's right.
That the cook prepares it. So, and then you take your little liver and you place it in the gravy and let it cook and simmer down that way.
Oh my gosh.
And let it simmer. You know, you give it a while to simmer and soften up.
Liver. I'm sorry, I just dance when I get excited about food. Alright, so we got our mashed potatoes
Our
back
mashed
there.
potatoes are done, you can see, full of butter. So you may need to go to the gym after finishing these.
And the gym's right
And
next door.
Gold's Gym is right next door. You know, all this butter in it, and you put your mashed potatoes, and we got little string beans for you.
Okay. So the shrimp and grits, so you just saute the shrimp. Do you do any type of gravy for your shrimp and grits?
Okay. And the gravy is going to be exactly made right here. So the exact same thing that I'm using to saute it in will go right over the gravy.
Because the flavor is there.
The flavor
right
is
there.
already there. And you know, if you want, you can take a little extra Old Bay. Take a little extra Old Bay. And you know, it's just simple. You know, it doesn't have to be so complicated.
I know.
See, look at it. You got your gravy right in there. And the gravy is right in there.
Look at that. Liver.
Your plate. Okay. Take your grits.
Wow, that's a lot of grits.
Take your grits. Then you get your shrimp. You just put
That
it,
was fairly easy.
you put it right over.
It's just simple.
Simple. Everything doesn't have to be
It doesn't.
complicated. I
And
think
your basic ingredients. You don't need a whole lot of seasoning, just the basic seasoning. Wow, that looks delicious.
And then you know in the restaurant you want to be a little cute. You get a little cute and you bam!
That looks delicious.
There you go.
That
And
looks
there is
delicious.
your shrimp and grit.
We're gonna talk about shrimp and grits later. I want to get to the liver is my favorite.
And my man right back here, Fabian, is my nephew, and he helps me to come over here for a second, Fabian, real quick. I need you to bring me a bowl. Come on, man, stop acting like you're so shy. So would you go get me a bowl so I can put my don't look at me. Hey, this is Fabian, my nephew. He helps me out in the kitchen. He cooks really well. I sent him out to school, taught him how to cook, and showed him everything. So he is a New York trained cook. So he knows how to add that little Spanish and Caribbean season. As a matter of fact, he's half Jamaican. So, so go give me a bowl, one of the small ones. I thought you brought something over here, the small. The wrap.
This has got to be the coldest kitchen I've ever been in my entire life. Oh my goodness.
You don't have another one?
So in the summertime, y'all look cool as cucumbers.
Yeah, this the way that this is designed, it keeps it cold, and this is freezing that you could eat. So I bet you won't know fire tape happen down in here.
Oh wow, look at that bread.
Yeah. As soon as he bring my bowl, so I wonder who's gonna be the guinea pig and have
okay, I'm gonna eat all that.
Get your little potato.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym afterwards.
And then you
After I take a nap.
take your gravy.
Oh wow.
Sift it over. And you, so now you have to be cute in getting the liver out. See your liver coming out and plate it. And you come in here and get some of these onions. Get some of these onions. Oh, excuse me. Then you want to be
cute,
little cute again, and get your little. Now you have your plate of liver and onions. And to Miss Girlee, I, Elliot Soul Food Spot, present to you liver and onions made the old-fashioned way.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Welcome to Miss Girlee's. Besides being a top-rated brunch location in RVA, Miss Girlee's is also an award-winning caterer. Let us help transform your next event that will create lifetime memories. We have the passion, experience, and creative flair to make your event all that you desire it to be. Let us help you make the moment memorable. Miss Girlee's.
Hi, I'm Carlin Kernish, and I'm an indie music connoisseur. I like to drink fine wines and listen to independent music on the only platform that caters exclusively to independent music artists, theIndieTube.com. When I need my daily dose of E. Morgan, what I've heard is if you're an independent music artist, you can subscribe and upload your videos and get paid quickly by monetizing your channel. So, when you're an indie music connoisseur like me, and you need your daily dose of E. Morgan, go to theIndieTube.com.
What's up, Richmond? It's Helen, host of the Richmond Restaurant Scene with Miss Girlee's. I'm here at 10811 Home Street Road with my great friend Michelle Wilson from My Michelle's Cafe. The team and I are over helping her for the Richmond Black Restaurant Experience, but you can join her Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8, and on Sundays from 11 to 5. Also, you can catch me, Miss Girlee's, at 6335 Jank Road for the Sunday brunch. Until next time, we're out.
Saturdays are our Grown and Sexy Day. So every other Friday we have a band called Counterpoint. And Lord, last week they did a rendition of Prince. You would have thought Prince came back out of the purple grave and sang the song.
Wow.
Oh, had me singing Purple Rain, Purple Rain.
So you're part of the band?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just a spectator. And what they do is we have like a karaoke. However, it's not a machine. It's the band that plays for you.
Really?
So you could actually sing to a live band.
That is
So
awesome.
do you sing?
No.
Oh, okay, well, they'll make you sound good.
Awesome.
And so how did I get started and interested in a restaurant? I've always been in the kitchen. My grandparents were from Guyana and my mother was from Virginia. So I had the best of both worlds. So I learned how to make Caribbean food, in which we do an oxtail here. And it's very good. People come from miles around to get our Caribbean oxtail.
Nice.
Now Miss Girlee tells me she does an oxtail, a southern oxtail.
I do.
And she told me about braising it with that wine.
Deglazing, yes.
Glazing?
Deglazing.
Deglazing. Oh my God, I can't wait to get some of her oxtails. So when her location opens in Fulton, hopefully in May, we will be going to Miss Girlee's, and the first thing I'm going to try are them deglazed oxtails. I can't wait. So yes, I was on the chair. My grandmother had me on the chair cooking the stuff we used to eat, the codfish sauteed and the greens and the what else did we make? All the Guyanese specials. And then my mother had me in that kitchen making them liver and onions, because she was a working mother and we were latchkey kids.
Right.
So we had to cook for our brothers and sisters. And you know when you cook for them, if it's not right, they
can
say, "Ooh,
tell
that's
you.
nasty."
They
So
can
we
tell
had to cook good food for them.
So do you ever incorporate any of your Guyanese heritage into your meals?
I do. I use my Guyanese seasonings, my thymes, all the garlics and everything the way that we do. My grandparents did it, and so that's what gives our chicken and other things a different taste. So they call it a New York type chicken, and we use sazon and all different kinds of flavorings for our chicken.
Nice. And there you have it, folks. We're here at 4360 North Laburnum Avenue, Elliott's Soul Food Spot, and we're out.
So now what I'm going to do is you take your flour.
Oh, wait a minute.
Take your flour.
Ready. What's up? What am I?
Okay, so that wasn't awkward at all.